Peace, y'all. Alright, so I'm back with another zodiac reading. Alright, wish you inner peace and wholeness and send you nothing but love. I hope that all is well. Alright. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Really appreciated. Alright, welcome back to the OG squad. Alright, and welcome to the new viewers as well. Alright, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay, remember to only take what resonates and leave what does not. And just because I don't call out your zodiac sign does not mean that this is not your reading. Okay, so I'm going to tap the bell. My most high divine spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my spirit team, benevolent ones. Ashe, okay. Thank you for protecting me and guiding me. Ashe, okay. We got Pisces. Alright, Pisces. Hold on, can you see it? There you go, Pisces. Alright. Your sun, your moon, your rising could be Pisces, okay? This could resonate with something that would happen in Pisces, would or will or did happen in Pisces season, which means between February and March. All right. From a Pisces. What do you have for Pisces? Divine Spirit. Y'all, I love Pisces energy. Okay. The moon is also significant. Okay. Today, at the time that I'm filming this, it is July 10th. All right. There is a full moon tonight in Capricorn. All right. And this Cancer energy. So Cancer full moon in Capricorn at this moment. Okay. For Pisces. Alright, we got 3 cards out just like that. Chemistry, passion, receive, open, facade, beliefs. Pisces is also the sign of Jesus, okay? Past lack suffering, reflections and projections. Okay, so I just heard I've got all the time to figure it out. Okay, so somebody, you're figuring something out. Okay, something is being received or being opened or being moved past, maybe, or something's being figured out. Okay, I don't know. Confirmation. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but my phone just made some type of sound. What is this energy for Pisces, most high spirit? I feel like somebody's figured out how to get some type of relationship or some type of connection to work. Okay, somebody's opening up, and it's giving. Okay, all right, thank you, spirit. Okay, so it's giving that somebody is going through a healing state or removal. I said something about this in my last read. Okay, if you're interested in looking at the one before this one. Okay, but God, what was it? I'm trying to figure out how to say this because it's like I know it. Okay. Somebody, that's what it is too. You could be figuring out, like, something's being dismantled. Okay, somebody is internally dismantling something so that they can have something be better. Something from the past, a lack or a suffering, some type of trauma. Somebody could have had on some type of mask in a relationship or some type of connection. Okay, and they're realizing if they want to be able to receive something or someone or something in the way that it can beautifully, wholeheartedly, and healthily be, be received in the best way, version, and form that it can be. Somebody's doing some type of inner work. Okay, yeah. Intuition is to Pisces is a very intuitive sign as well. Okay. What's that, Spirit? Can you tell me any more? Queen of Cups, yeah, okay. It could be a feminine energy, okay, whether or not they are a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you are a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Confirmation for that Pisces energy, okay. Whether or not, ooh, and then a Queen of Swords. So this really, this is giving a big feminine energy. A feminine energy, is really looking at, or it could be, okay, because I'm seeing two different sides. All right, okay, ooh, yeah, I felt that. Okay. On one end, there's a feminine energy that is experiencing this breakthrough, okay, or this need for the breakthrough, or the want or the desire for the breakthrough. On the other hand, it is a masculine energy that is continuously thinking about this feminine energy that wants to make way, okay, wants to make way for this feminine energy to come through. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Swords energy, okay. Justice, Libra, major Libra energy. Yeah. Something's balancing that. This received because somebody's realizing, okay, somebody's realizing or knowing that they see that something is a gift, okay? Somebody's saying that something is a gift, okay? And basically they want to do right for it. They want to do better for it. All right. Can you tell me more, Spirit, about this? The High Priestess. There goes. Okay, yeah, so there's that Cancer, Pisces energy. This is gnarly, yo. Like, not in a bad way. Not a bad way. Three of Swords, Three of Swords, yeah. Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. Something about the right earlobe, okay? Or earring in a right ear or something. Yeah, that's some deep inner work. That person is some subconscious work with this facade and beliefs that could be connected to it. I mean, it can more so be connected with the High Priest, but the High Priestess is the balance to the High Priest. Okay? Number 5 or 555 is significant. The Star, major Aquarius energy. Yeah, there's some deep healing. The Moon, subconscious Cancer energy. Boy. Yeah. I feel like somebody was taking their subconscious for granted, okay? Remember, don't take resonates, okay? Certain parts may not be for everybody and won't be for everybody, okay? Clarifying this Queen of Cups. What's up, Spirit? Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's some fast communication coming in, okay? It is, there's some type of clarity coming in, okay? And it's coming in quickly, okay? Somebody's cutting through these emotions, like going through their emotions, and like it's this logical impact coming through, okay? Like somebody's like slicing through the nonsense, okay? And it's not saying that your emotions or somebody's emotions isn't nonsense or anything like that, but somebody's just really being able to balance out emotions and logic, like, okay, I may be feeling this or I felt this, okay? But it doesn't matter here, okay? Does it help me here? Is it helping to better me here? Is it helping me to communicate here? Is it helping me to bring balance here? Is it helping me to understand myself here? Is it helping me to heal here, okay? But past that lack, okay? Yeah, somebody's doing some deep internal debriefing and debunking. Yep, there we go. 10 of Wands. I said that. That's that weight, baby. Knight of Swords, so they can move forward with certain connections. Something feels natural. Okay, somebody wants to do this because something feels really natural, right? Something feels right, and they're knowing that if they want to keep this and they want to better it, you know, and take it to where it could truly go, the prosperity or the promise of abundance, that whatever this connection is showing, they know that it's for them, and they really want to open up so that it can go where it needs to go versus being stagnant. Okay, or leading to a separation. Good God, this energy is it's kind of overwhelming. Okay, overwhelming in the sense of like somebody's really facing certain things. Okay, because it definitely like that healing aspect. Somebody could be feeling overwhelmed about the connection and about how much they feel like they have to change or how much they need to change. Okay, or just feeling like this overwhelming feel like I have to do this, like I want to do this. Okay, just knowing that something even greater, even better would come from it, or you know. That 10 of Wands. Yeah, this and it, they find it, or they or you. Okay, however it fits. Somebody is feeling like the communication, like the build to the security, right? It's overwhelming. The emotions could be overwhelming, but somebody knows what they want. Something about discipline. Okay, but somebody's choosing that discipline. Somebody's choosing to really do the work. Okay, I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Clarify. And I see this too, whether or not this is a new relationship or not. I'm also seeing that somebody is allowing themselves to be vulnerable. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles on the back of the deck, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's allowing themselves to be vulnerable. Okay, so that's what it is. It's like a newfound, where it doesn't have to be a new relationship. It could just be a turning point in a current relationship or something like that. Okay, but somebody is bearing their soul, or like really allowing themselves to be vulnerable and be seen. Okay, somebody's literally pulling up. Okay, they're pulling up to you or pulling up to somebody and bearing themselves, and you know, so that they could be loved and or accepted for who they are, and also assisted. Okay, the Moon. Yeah, because somebody wants to balance out. They want to balance out. Okay, these darker aspects of themselves. This is some deep shadow work. Okay, like doing shadow work by yourself is one thing, but then doing it with whatever this connection is, with whomever this connection is with. Okay, will help the relationship and the connection to grow even stronger. All right, the Tower, it'll bring great change. Okay, Knight of Cups. Yep, I was gonna say, it's like somebody really loves you. Okay, someone really loves someone. They're like, okay, this is definitely worth. Okay, the divulging. Okay, the shedding. Okay, the purging. Something is really worth it because somebody wants to give this love. Okay, there's somebody who wants to give this love, and they know that you deserve this. Like, you deserve the purest form of love that they can offer, and they're really putting in the work to bring that pure love to you. They don't want you to drink of their cup of just full of, and it be full of toxicity knowingly. They know that there's certain things, and they know that there's certain things that they want, that they're coming for, that they want to give you. Okay, so they're purposefully, I'm getting the Temperance and major Sagittarius energy, Earth Angel energy. Somebody is really doing some distilling. Okay, some distilling purifying it, so when they give it to you, it doesn't make you sick. And I'm speaking in metaphor, so it doesn't make you sick, but instead charges you, refuels you, you know, delicious tasting water. Okay, whatever's in that cup, they want it to be, okay, pure and good, revitalizing, invigorating. Okay, hydrating. Yeah, Nine of Swords. Somebody wants to not somebody wants to pain. God damn. Okay, so somebody wants to heal. Okay, but I was gonna say, like, somebody wants to heal that pain with the Star and Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody's focused on healing it. They don't want all these swords. They don't want to put all these swords in your back. You know, they don't want you sleeping under all them swords either. Knight of Swords. There it goes. Yeah. And they know that change is gonna come as soon as they open up and move forward. They know that this change is coming. They know that this is what it will take for something to move forward, actually. Six of Cups. Yeah, because that's just showing, like, the burdens of the past. Somebody's really going to be communicating about the burdens, the troubles, and the struggles of the past, from past communications, connections, things like that, okay? Karma 20. That is the Judgment card. For someone, it's a masculine type of provider energy with the King of Pentacles, Death. Like, somebody's had to disconnect from some masculine provider energy that could have traumatized them. Okay? Don't have to be, and they could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay? You and this person could have been, or whoever this is, someone's been in a connection for a really long time. It's not to say they were necessarily romantic all the time. It could have been platonic, different levels to it, okay? But there's somebody who's been in a connection for a while, all right? And they're opening up. Feel more safe to open up, okay? Queen of Wands, yeah. The Moon. Yeah, because they don't want to hold themselves back any longer. Somebody's ready to let their soul free, let their spirit be free, okay? No longer hide or push their true selves to the dark with that Moon and Justice. Like, it's there we go. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's been holding back. Somebody had been holding back for a while. All right, somebody had been holding back for a while, worried about being chosen or not being chosen, not knowing that someone, either you or whether or not switch roles, that they would be accepted. Okay, not knowing that they would be accepted as who they are. But the trauma of the past is what made them feel like they wouldn't be accepted. Because it could have been that they weren't accepted. Pieces of them, and it's not could have been. For those of you, it is that pieces of you from the past, certain pieces of you, aspects of you, parts of you, things like that were ostracized or disowned. Okay, again, like the disowned self. Somebody's claiming themselves. They're claiming back their disowned selves. Okay. because of others' negative reactions to certain aspects of them, they put it away so that they would be accepted and would be loved. And so when those parts come up, they feel shame, they feel guilt, or they feel grief about those parts because of the trauma of what has been projected onto them. When others treat you a certain way about something, you then think that way about yourself as well, especially when you care about the point of view of who and which and where it's coming from. That's how conditioning works, you know? Yeah, it feels like a slow opening, like almost. I saw a cocoon like splitting out, and it's like something's coming out. Okay, so another evolution and or an awakening or exposure. It's like somebody really thought they were worse than what they actually are. Like they were made to think that they're worse than what they actually are. Okay, and you're actually pretty fucking awesome. You're actually pretty fucking amazing. You know. Let's see what just fell on the floor. Hold on. Yeah, and somebody wasn't able to move on. They weren't able to move on because of what they thought of themselves. Confirmation. Ooh, yes, sirski. Somebody's bringing out the true them. Okay, whether or not it's an outside, like a love connection or some type of connection, some type of chemistry that is influencing this change, or if it's them, it could be both. Okay, but this is really good for you. Like I love that. Oh yeah, and it's bringing that passion into play. It's bringing something hot with it. It's making somebody really attractive. It's making their energy go up. Okay, I just heard vitality. Okay, giving you the motivation, the energy, the will, the power to move forward. I love that. I love that. And it's getting somebody out of their head, okay? They're not overthinking about it. Now somebody's taking leaps. They're like, you know what, let me stop overthinking about this shit. And then just to realize when you do something that, that could have been perceived at one point or something that wasn't societally or socially or whatever it is acceptable or familiarly, good God, that's a lot of them. But you know what I mean. Was it accepted by family or something like that? Turns out it's not that bad, It's not that bad. People actually love you for it. Yeah, I just started feeling emotional. And you feel emotional because you feel accepted. Like, it's different, okay? Oh, I send love to you. I send love to you. It definitely hits different when you haven't been accepted for who you are, and then you end up in a place where you are accepted. And then at that point, the only battle is with yourself, not those that actually accept you, but the battle is with you accepting yourself, and that's because you felt like you couldn't, so you were in this conditionment. Now you're fighting and reprogramming to accept your own self, and then it's like hard for you to accept yourself, and then seeing others accept you, like, damn, like, am I fucked up, or are they fucked up, are we all fucked up, or is it just like, what the fuck is what? You feel me? Okay. And this is somebody's wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups. Like, this is somebody's dream. They've been wanting this balance. That's Truth, Ace of Swords. They've been wanting all these things to work out. Oh, you deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, we have to bell on that. You deserve it. Point blank, period. I love that. And being less worried about how others are, what they think and what the hell. No, fuck all that shit. I do. I love that for you. Yeah. Now it's like you're having this inner peace, okay? this innocence coming back to you, this pure like this feeling of not feeling impure because of some stupid traits, right? Because somebody else thinks that a trait is impure, but it's you, right? Yeah, somebody, you have been worried, boy. You through this healing process, through this change, you piecing yourself back together. It's been stressing you back and forth. Like, dang, like I like this aspect of myself, but I don't feel comfortable with this aspect of myself. But I do like this aspect. It's like, it's literally like it's a battle. It's a battle between, to say specifically, a battle against who you were and who you are, and who you were and who you want to be. You know, that internal battle, it take you through a whirlwind. Have you stressed out? Comment down below. Thank you, Most High Spirit. I say, okay. Say, comment down below. Thank you to myself. I say, okay. Don't forget to give yourself your props. You feel me? When I give the Most High, when I give my Most High Spirit the props, I also give myself the props, because we are one and the same. Okay? One is out, one is in. They're also both in, and what they're both out. Like, don't forget to give that thanks within yourself as well. Because you're the one. It takes your will. Can't nobody, not even Most High Spirit, like, make you truly believe in yourself. That's something you have to do on your own. They can give you, Most High Spirit can give you, or whatever it is for you, can give you the group, can give you the team, can give you the job, can give you whatever. And you can have all that, but it's up to you to feel the way you need to feel on the inside to move forward. It's real will. The I am and the I will. Okay, it's not versus I am and I will. It is I am and I will. It's a team, baby. Woo! Woo! Comment I am and I will, and baby, there goes all the love. There's the overflowing cup. What? This is some shoot. Something about shoes. Something about shoes, okay? This is some huge internal transformation, okay? Yeah, and it literally be, it be you. It be you in your head, baby. I know. Trust me, I know. It's you against you. You against you. King of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody's gonna be talking about and it's all because of Tyrant. It's because of negative programming that's been inserted in you, and you have to overcome it. Because somebody wanted you to go their way, or, you feel me, their way or no way. But baby, there's not just one way, and it don't matter what nobody say. Okay, life is not a one size fits all. Okay, nor is ways of life, ways of thinking. Of course, you gotta do what's best for you. Okay. And once you do, you'll receive equal energy, okay? Anything else, Most High Spirit? Will of the year. The Magician, baby, you made this happen, okay? Like I said, I am and I will. Those are two very powerful statements. All right. So you making something happen. I just heard somebody say, like, through the wall, they said, because something ain't cheap. Look, yeah, the price, this price, it's not necessarily a cheap price, okay? It's the price of you. It's the price of you, and it's the price of disconnecting from all that is not truly you, or that which holds you back, okay? The Magician, baby. The Sun, that's the truth. The Sun. Yeah, somebody you're creating this light. You are the light, calling your light from within and creating this light outside of yourself. Truly seeing this fulfillment, okay? Truly seeing this joy, this love, this acceptance. I said horses are significant. Horses have been extremely significant, okay? Horses are literally born to run, okay? Like, that's really all they can do. Like, horses can run and walk, but that's what horses are do. Like, horses are born to be horses, okay? You were born to be you. Spirit, horse spirit. What's that movie? Spirited something. There's some horse movie. For some reason, that's significant. An animated horse movie. I never watched it. I had wanted to. Let's see. So we got the Queen of Wands. Major Leo energy here too. Yeah, baby. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. There's a strong connection coming through here. Somebody's breaking out. I see these wands in a way that I have never seen them before. I see them as coming through and like busting through something. Like there's an invisible glass wall there or something like that. Or a glass ceiling, however you want to think of it. But they about to bust through something. This Queen of Wands, this feminine energy. Okay. And don't get me wrong, it could be a masculine too. Because there's in the aspect of when it comes to men and their feminine and their masculine energy, a lot of feminine energy is shunned in men. Okay, so this could really be a masculine energy tapping into that feminine. When they tap into that feminine, they tap into their female feminine energy outside of them. That's how twin flames work. You got to tap into you before you can tap into them. Because when you tap into you is when you can tap into them. Because if you try to tap in and not into you, and you try to tap in to something else that's not you, you're going to connect to things that are not you. Baby, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm drunk and all tight. I'm spitting shit right now. Good God. This connection is lit, okay? It is strong. 5 of Cups. Yeah. Confirmation. Damn, that's what I just said. Confirmation. So I was meant to say that. To say that because there are times when you move too fast. Look, like I said, you got to connect into you before you can connect into who's for you. Anything else, Spirit? With all these nights, that Knight of Cups, that Knight of Wands, somebody learned a lot of lessons. Somebody learned a lot of lessons from, just moving and doing and was sticking whatever the hell. Okay, the Chariot, there it goes. Cancer energy, just moving forward. And, it's not, I don't know if you want to say if it's not really thinking, or maybe you were thinking, but of course you think differently now, right? After going through certain situations and you look back and you be like, yeah, I definitely think you think different now. Like, you think different now than you did back then in those circumstances, right? Because if you were thinking now how you were thinking then, you wouldn't be in those circumstances. But we're not going to dwell on that. Just going to look at the aspect of you learned, okay? So somebody's really moved around learning, been all over the place learning different lessons, okay? Learning lessons as a byproduct of actions. And now you're able to charge forward. Like, the lessons themselves don't necessarily be the fun part, but it's a much needed part, because the fun part is later when you already know that lesson, and the fun part is not going through that again. The fun part is definitely like when you've learned your lesson and then you just be peeping shit and you just feel real intelligent because you didn't internalize that lesson. Oh, let's see. And that's all. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, and there it goes, baby. From the Star to the 9 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. Over time, it had to decrease. Okay? Over time, it decreased. Right? It gets better. It gets better, and it gets better, and then it gets fucking spectacular. Okay? So for somebody, you're heading the right direction. You just keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Because, baby, it's completely fucking working. There goes that Temperance card. Yeah. It's working. and it's got a large payout that's definitely going to exceed yourself and exceed others. All right, but I wish y'all inner peace and wholeness. See you nothing but love. I'm gonna leave this reading here. All right, so shing out of here.